bracelet, a little bit of jewelry today. I made this necklace. Now, if I don't speak, it's because I don't see your comments. Somebody told me to redo my app, and I meant to do that, but I didn't. And I'm watching on my um, computer. Hopefully, I can see your comments. Well, let me find it first. I can't even find myself. There you are. Alrighty. So let's make some jewelry. I have all this laid out because I already made something one time. I need lotion. Move my computer. Then you do what I'm working with. Okay, the reason these are here because the stuff that I'm using is too big to go through it. But I do have others, so for now I'll put this aside. So what we're gonna do is, so we're gonna make another one of these, but I don't like these clear things that I put in it. So I'm not gonna use any of those. Those are the last parts that I'll be using. We're gonna make some out of these beads. Let me bring this up and go in a little more. So we're going to, I'm going to try something different. Where's that stuff? No, that's stretchy. I don't want stretchy. Okay, I need this. This is braided bead cord on a string. So let me see. I have a light right here. And nope, can't see that good enough. Gee. So what I'm gonna use is some old-fashioned fishing line. I think I need to get some that's smaller. I already have these beads on here. That would be too little. Let me see if I got some more of these big old beads. I don't think I have any more. That's not. So, just using regular fishing line. Gonna put some of these on here. Sometimes the hole is too small, and I either have to just abandon that bead or push it on. So I bought these beads. Oh man, probably 6 years ago. From Michaels, and they're the ones that comes on these. I don't think I ever paid full price for them. I think I always bought them when they were either 50%, and sometimes they would have them 70% off, which would make them, they would be like between $1.69 and $2.20 or something like that, depending on the percentage. So putting this on here, you know that this necklace won't break. Because this is for, say, uh, 50 pounds. So if you caught a fish that weighed 50 pounds, you may have, but you're not going to put 50 pounds of pressure on this, on your neck or a necklace or a bracelet. I notice I like watching paint dry while waiting for me to finish putting this on here. But from start to finish, it takes about 20 minutes, maybe. So thank you for joining me. I hope everybody's having a wonderful day. This is going out live over Facebook. over YouTube, over Twitter, but most of all, over HAPS, HAPPS. If you don't have the HAPS app, you're watching me on YouTube or you're watching me on Facebook or you're watching me on Twitter. That's somewhere I never watch anything is on Twitter. I think Twitter is more for an announcement to say, hey, this person is doing a live scope. Go ahead, because today I'm using the HAPS, and it's a exciting new platform that makes it super easy for me to simultaneously broadcast all of my social media channels and see all your comments in one place. If you enjoy my broadcast, I encourage you to download the HAPS app today and subscribe for more content. You'll get 100 free coins for joining, which you can use to support my work or support other people's work. I like supporting other people's work, especially this guy that's in India. They having it really, really bad over there with the COVID, with COVID-19 right now. He lives in a village where there are people that have COVID. I think not the last, but one of the broadcasts that I saw, I think he said it was like 7 people that had COVID. And he shares a house with his mom and dad, his wife, his son. I think like his sister's there, his brother's there, and all these are grown folks. Not his son. His son's a kid, but it's a really poor village compared to where we live, like here in the United States. Um, and they having a hard time. But for every 1,000 coins that you get, and I'm getting coins uh, for doing this broadcast, where I get them at the end of the broadcast. And what I do, I give him my coin, and Haps really is paying him for every 1,000 coins that you get. When you donate it, he'll get $1. Now, I think over there, $1 to them, probably like $10 to us. And it breaks your heart to see on television how some of the folks are doing over there without adequate medical attention and without the supplies that they need to survive. COVID is real. I had somebody tell me it's a hoax, and I wanted to slap them. I haven't experienced it. I know people who've had it. Thank God they're alive, or I know they're doing well. I've had my vaccinations, both shots, Moderna. So have my husband. But sometimes I think I have to remind him you still can get it. Oh God, nobody wants that. Okay, let me see. I don't think I want to make this one quite as long as I made this one. But being that I don't know who's gonna own this. I think I'm going to send it to one of my sisters. Send both my sisters one. So I need to put some more beads on it. I just love, love, love these beads. And that was the thing. This is the thing, rather, about a necklace. It takes so many beads. And these, I think the average of these beads are about a half an inch. No. Well, yeah, I won't say average. The majority of them are about a half an inch. I realize now I'm not a vain person, but I should have polished my nails. Who cares? My nails are clean, so. But this fish line, it's kind of big because it's for 50 pounds. I think I'm gonna get some that's um, not as the diameter of it's not as big. I have other stuff that I use to make the bracelets like this, but it's hard to see, so I really can't get. Well, I have a needle now. I found my needle. Not found, but I bought a new needle to do this with. But I'm gonna put this thing on here before I close off the end. I'll put this pendant. I don't know why the holes in these seem to be getting smaller. Okay. Perfect. Perfect fit. Okay. Find the middle. I'm going to put it right here. Let me move this over because this was hard to get on here before. So, well, I have these. And you always wait for Hobby Lobby to get these at half price. So they were $3.50 for 6. These were on clearance, $2.74. That's 75% off, and that's the same. Then we have Fairy Tale. Is that a bumblebee? No, I don't know. That might be a bumblebee. This, I believe, is a flower. What is this thing? Not a fly, is it? I want no nasty fly. I don't know what that is. All right, Carolyn. There you go. Look like a fly. And these were half price. Charm me. Dorothy's favorite color is blue. Sarah's favorite color is pink. But I want them to have one like mine. So, oh, I didn't realize I already had one of these. So now, let me get a device and open up on YouTube. All right, stop texting me. Oh, you want her phone number? See, you want the phone number? I'm filming. Hey, say what? Oh, wait. You, you right there? You ain't watching me? You ain't gotta say that. You don't have to ask. Okay, let's do this. Okay, I'm gonna open this up one more time. I'm gonna open this up. Put it through here. In. Then it back together. All right. I don't like this. Gonna take this ring, this jump ring off here. Put another one. I want a big one. Yeah. No, I closed that too tight. All right, Carolyn. Stop Melina fingers. All right. that again. Oh no, I cut that. Oh, what? Before I go any further, let me push these past that because that looks like it's cut. It's harder to get over. I don't want to have to string these beads again. That was right there. Thank goodness this stuff isn't expensive. Okay. Now where's halfway again? So I haven't cut it up to here yet. So that's why I have plenty. I'm glad I didn't cut it yet. Okay. Let's call right here halfway. Get a bigger one of these jump rings. Put it on here. Sorry, can't see it. All right. Okay. Now let me close it without cutting that. Okay. So here we go. That is kind of long. But that's all right. I'd rather book be too long than too short. Okay. Then what you do, you take, what's this thing called? Crimp bead. This thing. It's very, very, very small. It's like a little tube. You put the wire. You put the thing in there. What's that? The fishing line. You get the jump ring. You put it in there, and then you loop this around the jump ring and go back through here. And then you pull this tight. But you know what? I learned from the first one. Don't pull it all the way up to there. Just leave that so that can dangle. Then take this, and there are these pliers. What are they called? They're made especially for this stuff here. I don't mean for jewelry making. It's made especially for crimp. They call it crimp pliers. So first I crimped it one way, and that went in, and then I don't know if I'm supposed to, but I do it. Take it and turn it sideways and crimp it again, and that leaves that like that. If you can't see it, don't worry about it. Then I take this part here, cut it off as short as I can. And then you take this thing called a crimp cover, put it on over this bead, take your crimp pliers, close it up. Wow, face, YouTube, you are behind. It's just showing me showing that bead up there. Okay. And that's what you have. I was not going to slide down. You have that, and everything around it is smooth. And take everything and slide it down. Don't get it too tight so that can dangle. Leave that so it can dangle. And then you do all that again. I think I need to get some more front. Oh, there. Put it through here. So when you find cheap, if you can find cheap, inexpensive costume jewelry, buy it. Just don't get it wet. Trying to make sure this lines up. Okay. Oh, the crimp is on there. That's what's that thing called? A jump ring. Jump ring in the middle. Take this, push it through there. Pull all that up. Oops. Pull all that up. Pull it through some more. And there we go. Take your crimp tool, crimp the crimp bead, and again, take the crimp cover, put it over it. I'm trying to look. I still don't see any comment. Okay. Put the crimp cover over, take the crimp pliers, and squeeze it shut. we have this. Oh, I forgot. I'm gonna have to open that up. Take your your jump ring. Open that up. Put that lobster claw on there and close it right back. That too. Uh-oh. I can't see this stuff. All right. Oh yeah, I did. I forgot to cut that before I put the crimp bead on it. Supposed to cut it so that don't break your neck. There we go. And here we have one more. Is that in the middle? Not quite. But it'll work. So that's two. And how long have I been sculpting? I don't see it. I went 59 minutes. Okay. It's been an hour. All right, let's make another one, just like the other one. Make another one, then I'm gonna go eat. Let me see. Let me count how many beads I use on this one. So this is something that I haven't been making any of, our necklace. I don't like that. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36. So I have 36 on that side, 38, 40, 42, 44, 46, 48, 50, 52, 54, 56, 58, 60, 62, 64, 66, 68, 71. 36 and 36, 72. Hey, if I had one more on this side, it would be totally and completely halfway. So I'm only one over because I have an odd amount. All right. That was good. And I didn't even count it before. I didn't count it. Okay, I'm getting cold. Turn off that fan. The air conditioner's still running. Oh, I wish it was cold weather already. Are you telling me all these things are too little? Uh-uh. I think I may have just did something. Okay, I see. When I cut it with that, it don't go flat. Okay, I go back and grab some that I already tried. Excuse me to push through. Oh, I thought YouTube wasn't up to date. Okay, so I want to put 36 and 36. Why? These are some of my favorite beads. I'm talking. Let's see. All right. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Okay. So when I get these on there, I have 36 on one side. But they're not the same size, so I may need more. I can't see this thing. So to keep my 36 when one won't fit, put it to the side and grab one out of the bucket. I I keep that in my mind. In my mind. Because the mind is a terrible thing to waste. Let me see what this looks like on Facebook. Here you are. Crafting of a different kind. I appreciate your so thank you. All right, that's Facebook. I'm sticking my head down there and I hadn't even combed my hair today. Thank you. Now I'm finally seeing my comment. What's your name? Cloud9. Thank you. I think you were on here earlier this week or last week. Thank you. Um, and you were responding and had sent a whole lot of messages and I couldn't see them. Finally, today I am seeing them. Let me see. Okay, yeah, I can see the message on the phone that I'm scoping with or screaming with, but I'm checking it out on my computer and I wasn't seeing them, but finally I'm seeing them. Um, if that was you, let me know and I'll let you see how that book turned out that I was doing, that I made, if it was you. Was it you? Because I did finish the book. You were saying, I think, oh, okay, all right. Let me finish with this and I will show you how it turned out. Because my husband wanted to watch a movie, I think it was, and I was like, okay, let me go. Because I wanted to see it too. Or the television show, whatever it was. But whatever it was, I wanted to see it too. And I was like, okay, well. And the show that I watched. Okay. Do you scope or scream? Sound like something wrong with my mouth. I'll go ahead and show you now. Okay. This is the this is the final of the book. Remember I sold let me come in so it's not so close up. Okay. All right. So this is the final book. There are some little pink squares because you probably say, what's with the pink? But there are some, let me see. Trying to see what they look like. They are pink, but they're not as pink as this. Like those two. Green, yellow, pink, and I think that's more of a burgundy and a brown. But my favorite color is pink in a way, so I end up making this tie for it to close it with. And since I don't theme my books, I'm gonna put this down here. I'll get back to that. So I covered it on the inside with the same material, and I sewed that. I'm not a seamstress, but I sewed that uh, down, and then I put the different papers. I I'm not sure, but I think on YouTube at the end of the YouTube, I put some pictures of it. But I used different papers and different pages from different books. Oh, thank you. Oh, my mouse was covering up your word. Okay. All right. Move mouse. My cursor was covering up your words. Thank you very much. And I use old book pages, junk journal, right? And different pages, regular paper. This is some handmade paper. I think this paper is so pretty. Let me see. You can't really see it. This is some handmade paper. Um, graph paper. What's this called? Map book paper. Map book. An atlas from an atlas. Regular copy paper. More. What's the stuff called? I'm cuckoo. Regular paper. Regular writing paper. This is from an architect book. This is some of my coffee dye with some um, one of the things that I order vintage, like vintage receipts or something. But this is a letter from, I guess, 1986. Peace, one of my favorite words. This is from, let me pull that back in. From a poem book. More of my coffee dyed paper that I coffee dyed. This is some coffee dyed paper that I bought. The book with German writing. This is some of that. Remember when I was it kindergarten and was learning to write out ABCs and 1, 2, 3s? This is some of that paper. This is a book with I thought it was it's not a dictionary, but what it looked like it to tell tales out of school. That is her great lust. John Haywood. Proverbs. Well, it's not a biblical book. I don't know what kind of book that is. Oh, that's one of the pages that I ordered. I ordered some ephemera, and that's one of the pages that was sent me out of somebody else's book. Some music pages, graph paper, regular writing paper, regular copy paper, and in the center I put one of the adult um, color pages, coloring page, and then all of those, of course, are the other side. And I have 3 um, inserts in here, so they're basically the same, except for right here. I made a pocket with that and some of the same papers. Oh, this is a book from a page from Trader Joe's. And this is paper. It's like newspaper. Thank you. Um, just different pages. That cat caught a rat. This is the cat that killed the rat that ate the malt that lay in the house that Jack built. Well, that doesn't rhyme. This is the cat that killed the rat. That rhymes. That ate the malt, M-A-L-T, that lay in the house that Jack built. This is the dog that worried the cat that killed the rat. That are the malt. And why didn't I read that before I finished? That are the malt that lay in the house that Jack built. This is the cow with the crumpled horn that tossed the dog that worried the cat that killed the rat that ate the malt that lay in the house that Jack built. And that's a tongue twister. This is the pre-soft. Okay, I'm not going to read all that. And this is a book I use. This is a good thing about it. If by chance you come across a page that you don't want, you can take it out like that. It's halfway in there because of the way I put the pages in. I just put this thread through here. No problem. Come back anytime you see me on. But, all three of those are basically the same. So, I was watching one of my favorite YouTubers. She's not a crafter. It's a girl from Korea. I like to watch them cook. And now I bought all these Korean foods and started going to the Korean stores and trying to cook the food. It's too spicy. Okay. So what I made today, I made some pasta and the meatballs. I think it's more like beef stroganoff. I love beef stroganoff with the gravy with cream cheese. What is that sound? Oh, okay, that one's too tight. I haven't tried it. I really wanted mashed potatoes, but my husband, he likes pasta, and he don't like regular spaghetti sauce. And I haven't tasted. But I did. I did one of the seasonings that I see this girl cook with. I don't know what her real name is because I can't read it. Um, she's from Korea. Her YouTube name is Plan D. She's a seamstress. She's an awesome seamstress, and she shows herself uh, designing clothes sometimes. Okay, so I have half the beads on here. And to keep from struggling like I did before, on the one before, I'm going to take this and cut it and put it on here already. Put it on here already. Put it on here so that I don't have to bend this is what I'm putting on here, a pendant. I think it's probably about the size of a dime. Maybe a little smaller than a dime. But there are pearls on here. And the pearls look like, I mean, the bottom of this part looks like a pearl. I had a friend, a girl that I work with, she gave me a necklace that was made out of these little, I think they're called freshwater pearls. And it was 2 strands, but they were a lot smaller. Um, she gave me that, and then, oh, they looked so pretty on the screen. And I just loved it so much. And then I went out and started buying beads of all kinds, sizes, shapes, colors. Next thing I know, I had a whole bunch. Thank you. To God be the glory. Okay, I want to get my 36 beads to go on this side. But then I went out and bought a whole bunch of beads. Next thing I know, I was like, I need to start a business. I have so many beads, and but the older you get, the worse the eyesight gets. So it's so hard to see. Now I won't go on. It's so hard to see these little holes that they have in them. Well, that one stuck too. So I had to abandon that idea. Yeah, I probably 3 or 4 years ago. That probably was like about 5 years ago, but I still have a lot of these beads. So about 4 years ago, I think it was, I got bored too. I got bored with it fast. Um, I just sold some of the beads because I don't keep my, well, after so long, I bought most of them from the store Michael's. After so long, they won't let you return them. I could have returned them and store credit, but I think they put a limit on it. But I don't keep up with my receipts anyway. That is a weird looking bead. I'm not going to use that. But I don't know if you know about Periscope. I went on Periscope and I was like, okay, I'll go on Periscope, and some of the people that I watch and that I watch Scope and some that watch me, I'll just see if they want to buy some of them. So I went on and showed, it was like 3 different women was like, I'll take those, I'll take those, I'll take those. And then I was like, okay, well, good. So just, I'll send you these and you send me the money. Apparently, one of them I didn't know her very well. I didn't know her as well as I thought I did. I sent my beads. She said she never got them. But she said, well, I sent the same day you told me you sent the bead, I sent your check. I never got her check, but she said she never got my beads. And I know I sent her the beads because I had the receipt for them. So it was like 60 something dollars I lost. Well, 60 something dollars she would have paid me, but she probably had, I don't know, 3 times the amount of beads. So over $180 worth of beads. I think I blocked her. I don't think, I know I blocked her. Yes, she did. I've seen her on somebody else's scope, But since I blocked her, she didn't know I was there, but I knew she was there. You ready to eat? I am. I'm getting hungry. All right. So every time I put one over here and take one out of here, that means, wait, oh, I need one. That, this is probably getting a little, I want no candy. Thank you. I want food. So now I cut that. Okay. That get kind of flat and then it won't go through. Let me see. Okay. Maybe it just won't go through anyway. I know I gotta be ready to watch Tyler Perry's uh what's the name? Oval. The Oval. Is that 9 o'clock or 8? 8 or 9? I think it's at 9. I'm in Florida, so it's 20 minutes till 8. Where are you from? Cloud 9? What's your name? Uh-uh. Can't see a smile. You wearing your mask. Oh, then. Oh, Canada. Whoa. All right, now go away. Not go away, but I was looking at your profile. I'm telling that to go away so I can see my screen. Okay. Oh, okay. So you're a total different time zone. 4 more. Uh-oh. That one won't go. Nope. Come on. Okay, I know what I need to do. I gotta buy some smaller. This is, as I say, this is just regular fishing line. Okay. I'm sure I can get. I had some. What did I do with it? See, what are you watching? I know you can't hear me. That one won't work through again. Barney Mac. Not a fan of that show. All right, let me cut this again. Still, I don't need two more in here. Are you telling me I'm okay? I was gonna say, am I not gonna find two more to finish this up? Okay, there it goes. Alrighty then. Okay, leave a little bit of space so that can move around. Oh, okay. Thank you. Trying to figure out my gift besides help. I know everybody had a gift of help. All right. I just started crafting too. There are some folks that's been crafting some all of their life. I just started crafting 5 years ago, I think. Now, and when you first start, you think you need everything, all the stuff that everybody else needs. Finally realizing, nope, that's not true. Don't need all that stuff. I know a lot of people that I watch have accumulated stuff, and I didn't know they had been crafting for years and years. Oh, thank you. Oh, I appreciate that. Wow, I got a high five. Yay. Thank you very much. And they say HAPS really does pay out the money from those coins that you give to people. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Okay. All right. So, let's see. You too. Are you out? Why am I talking so loud? I'm going to go when I finish this too because I've gotten hungry and I already cooked. So, I hate cooking. I hate cooking. Oh, okay. I appreciate you. All right. And I'm going to crimp that together, cut this off. Where my no. Then take a crimp cover. Do you craft or anything? Not or anything. Do you craft? Take the crimper pliers and oh, okay, that worked good. Oh, nice. Art to an artist. Okay. for the other side. I don't know why these things didn't line up right there. So let me. Oh, that other one I had didn't. Excuse me, didn't quite line up either. All right, then I'm gonna put that in there. The crimp. So I said the crimp bead. The crimp. Okay. On Amazon Prime, my husband and I are watching this series called Laudermilk. Wow, these people are crazy. I mean, that's the man's name, Laudermilk, on Amazon Prime Videos. I really enjoy Amazon Prime Video. I'm glad I'm remembering to cut this. All right, and cut it before I put the crimp cover over it. I want to go to this antique mall. I've been twice. I went 2 weeks in a row, and then the week that I wasn't going, they had a sale. It's so nice. I think there's another one around Orlando. Oh, I like this. I used to didn't have this for when I make bracelets. Well, I don't need it when I make bracelets though, because I just made them with stretchy, uh, the stretchy. It's not thread. It's that. I might should put a magnetic closure. Okay, gotta get that straight. Here we go. Right-handed. Gotta close it with my right hand. But some people can't grasp it. All right, before I make the bracelets, I'm not gonna make the bracelets tonight. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get some of this. Matter of fact, I need some more of these beads, and I probably have some somewhere. Somewhere out there beneath the purple line. So this is just a regular fishing line, but this is for 50 pounds, and it's 0.29 diameter, which is kind of big. So I'm gonna try and find some that's smaller so that I can use these beads that I couldn't get it in. All right, my crimp covers. Where is it? Oh, I need another one of these things. I put it in this one. How many was in there? Oh, gold plated. 100 pieces? Hmm. And the first one I messed it up. And these things are so small. Tape, tape. Where's my tape? Tape, tape. Where's the tape? Okay, I have to use some surgical tape. Well, thank you, but that's a small collection. Well, those aren't even beads. Those are what they, what they call, what, findings? The stuff to close up the beads. Oh, these two are different. So why are they different? Like, do I have another one of those? I do. I'm going to take these off real quick and fast. But then I know I'm going to have these things in more than one place. These are silver. No, not real silver. White gold. White gold, yeah. Oops. Just don't want to be bothered with trying to take them up when I get ready to make some. And this, I guess, is considered bronze. I don't want to go through untwisting all of it. Okay. Guess I should have cut it on this side. All right. I have these things in here too, like for making earrings. These are like yellow gold. Come on. All right. I have those two. Now for these, I hate to put these beads back in here in case I go to make another one, and then I forget that forget that this line, fishing line, won't go through here. So I'm gonna just put them in this bag. And then put those in there. This here goes here. I'm sorry, I asked you what was your name. Did you tell me your name? Your name. All right. So I'm gonna close this scope out with my I'll make some bracelets one day this week. There's a crimper. I put that bead in trash. Now, which one of these did I make first? I think I made this one first. Okay, well, I want this there. Okay, very well. All right, so here I am. Sometimes the last thing you show is what shows up. The last thing on the screen is what shows up. Somebody look at the, and I have to go through and maybe edit my YouTube one. Take it from Facebook and edit it for YouTube. All right. Thank you very much for joining me. That's the end. Thank you. I'm gonna send them to my sister, one to my sisters. I have two sisters. I'm gonna send one to each. Thank you very much, and you have a good day. Peace.